Tim Pool, in response to this, posted a Israeli flag.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Benny Johnson is talking about the possible merger with Tim Pool and the Daily Wire. Now, Benny Johnson here is discussing this. I'm pretty sure it was right after, he did an episode on Brett Cooper leaving the Daily Wire, and Benny Johnson is going into details and stuff about the possible merger. Benny Johnson says that he doesn't think that Tim Pool is outright selling his company to anyone, but something might be in the works, though. So Benny Johnson is suspecting that, but I'm thinking that, with Tim Pool, it's possible that there's definitely a merger going on. After that particular response to a video that I did when I shared the tweet that Tim Pool made, which is basically nothing but a word salad. So Benny Johnson here discussing the things with Tim Pool and Daily Wire after, Cooper left the comment section. This is Benny Johnson on The Benny Show. If you enjoy what's being shared in this video, go ahead and smash the like button, share the video for all across social media. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell notifications so that way you're notified of future uploads and updates. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Been on Tim Pool's show quite a few times, and Tim Pool and I actually were just hanging out in Tampa this past weekend. UFC. It's great. We sat together. It was cool. And we had a fun time. And we sat actually ringside. It's incredible. I never seen anything like it. It's like mind-blowing. Dana White pulled us up ringside. It was freaking cool. Anyway, a lot of people have been texting me about some rumors about Tim Pool, and I thought I'd tell you what I know. I know Tim's addressed it himself on social media in his own way. But I'll tell you what I've learned and what I think about it all. Who would win? Who would win in this fight? Who would win in this cage match? I'm a little bit taller than Tim. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not one for the octagon. I'm not sure I'd last long in the octagon. Certainly with a professional fighter. And if Tim Pool brought a skateboard, crash and crack, destroyed. What's the point here? The point is that Tim Pool is in the rumor mill. Is Tim Pool going to the Daily Wire? Now, this is quite newsworthy because the Daily Wire lost a very big host and talent, somebody named Brett Cooper. If you're not familiar with her work, she runs a show called The Comment Section that had 4 million subs on YouTube. It's a big show. It's a really big show. It's a loyal fan base, right? And apparently, because of contract negotiations and the contract negotiation going south and disagreements internally with executives of the Daily Wire, Brett Cooper was out of here. We did actually an entire read about that, and feel free to check it out, where we sort of covered the drama there. The channel has lost quite a few subs, and so maybe the Daily Wire is looking to backfill, right, with absolutely a known YouTube entity that is quality, and that would be Tim Pool. Tim Pool's show does regularly is like the top streaming show for news and politics on YouTube, and is one of the top streaming shows in the whole country. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the play here. Tim Pool is selling his entire Timcast operation to the Daily Wire effective January 1, says Media Right News. Sources confirmed to Media Right News. One source told Media Right News that the Daily Wire employees have been questioning Timcast employees to determine whether they will be terminated. Second said it is unclear whether employees retain their positions. Sources spoke in the condition of anonymity. It is also understood that Tim Pool will be moving to Nashville. Employees retained will need to relocate after many were required to move to West Virginia to begin employment. Pool recently commented on the Daily Wire split with Brett Cooper, talking about it being a contract deal. Seems like contract stuff to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this rumor mill was sort of picked up and spun up. Ladies and gentlemen, with multiple other accounts on X picking it up and saying this is what's going to happen. It is big news, obviously, because Tim Pool is a big-time podcaster and YouTube streamer. Again, one of the top in the world.
Okay, so as you all know, I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not a big fan of the Daily Wire or Tim Pool, but the fact of the matter is, everything that's going on with Cooper, as well as what happened with the company and everything, contract negotiations fell south. I mean, it seems to me that, they don't want to. It seems to me that they were already trying to go ahead and make moves to let her go anyway. That's my speculation. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But the fact of the matter is the comment section lost a lot of subscribers. As a matter of fact, this company lost a lot of fans and people just canceled their subscriptions with the company and all of that. They don't want anything to do with the company anymore after what they did with Cooper as well as Candace Owens. Okay. So the fact of the matter is that, you know, this company is in hot water, you know, and it's like they stopped listening to even Ben Shapiro. You know, but the fact of the matter still remains is that she's gone. I'm actually looking forward to her new YouTube journey. I did subscribe to her newest channel and all of that. So can't wait for the first video. All right.
Tim Pool, in response to this, posted a Israeli flag.
Unbelievable.
Okay. So the quartering in the comments saying, why don't you come over to the quartering? Just in case you might be looking for a new community. So, yeah, the quartering now trying to poach Tim Pool. Everyone's trying to poach Tim Pool. I think the fastest path to making money on X is to support Israel. Double entendre intended. Okay, so I reached out to Tim about this. And let me tell you the truth, is that the rumors are just rumors right now. Tim Pool did do a show with the Daily Wire, like election. They were very public. They were like doing a co-branded election stuff. And maybe there is something going on behind the scenes there. But it is completely false to say that Tim is selling his entire show to the Daily Wire. It's completely false to say that they're like closing up shop, or they're going to shut the whole show down, or he's going to quit. That's not true. It might be wishful thinking for some people who want to see Tim off the air. And like the best I can do is tell you that there's indications that prove that a deal might be in the works. Like, obviously, they're doing shows together, right? He went to Nashville and did a broadcast for like a week. You know, so if you're paying attention, maybe there's like trial balloons being sent up, but nothing's been signed, and nothing's been, as far as I know, nothing's been finalized. As I know Tim, and I've worked with Tim for a while, and also we were one of the very few like other independent channels in the space. I don't see Tim selling his giving over or handing over his program, really, frankly, to like a Fox News or Blaze or to any large publication. I don't ever see that happening, right? So I see this as fake news. Selling his entire Timcast operation. I see that as fake news. Will Tim do a partnership based on the fact that Tim was very public about management issues that he was having with his program over the past couple of weeks? This was like in the lead up after the, about a month ago. Tim voiced frustrations with the management of his program. Would he be looking for people to help manage the production? Then yes, I could totally see that happening. Is Tim going to sell his show outright? I don't see it. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not at the table. Nobody's calling me and asking me. But that's what I know, okay? So I know that at least part of that is fake news. Is Tim in active negotiations? I think he's probably always in active negotiations. He's a businessman.
So basically, no one knows yet until after the fact. But the fact of the matter is Tim Pool being with the Daily Wire, I think it's highly possible. And, Benny Johnson is also speculating about this. But at the same time, I don't even think that, Benny Johnson might know anything about this either. But the fact of the matter still remains is that, just like Pool and everything, Benny Johnson probably, since he's an independent media source and stuff, like he doesn't, not necessarily looking to be bought out or anything. But the fact of the matter remains is that, Pool as well as Daily Wire, they're probably going ahead and just basically talking about, contract negotiations where Tim Pool can come along and stuff, while they still look to lose more of their fans and supporters. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts you might have in this particular topic. If you enjoy what I shared in this video, go ahead and smash the like button, share the video for our across social media. And if you haven't done so already, enjoyed all the content that I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications so that way you're notified of future uploads and updates. Till then, peace.